Alright guys, welcome to the Tabletop Alliance. We're trying something a bit new today.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be an ongoing thing or whether we're just doing it as a one-off, but think of it like a hobby hangout. We're just here, we've got a load of stuff to build, brand new releases and some stuff for our MESBG army as well, and we're just going to build it and kind of chat and hang out with you guys basically. So, let's get straight to it. What do we have? We have the one and only Fulgrim. What do you have, James?
They're going to show up. There we go. So this is for our tournament list. So these are essential items.
Yes.
Some cavalry.
Must-haves. And we've got Lucius the Eternal, again, Emperor's Children release. Very, very exciting. And finally, we have the Flawless Blades.
Whee.
So yeah, the plan for this style of video, I guess, is to just sit here, build them, share the experience with you guys, and we're just going to chat and, it's all kind of uncut, raw, hobby-based content. We did a poll on the channel about 3 weeks ago asking what kind of content you guys want to see additional to our battle reports and our podcast, and by quite a large margin, it was hobby content that won.
Yes.
So this is something a bit different. We don't see many channels doing it kind of raw like this, so we'll see how it goes.
I mean, if it goes well and internet improves, we could try live streaming these kind of things.
We even have a top down. Whoa.
Whee.
Yeah, I think live streaming these is the way to do it.
Yeah.
But, where do I start? Do I start with Fulgrim or do I start with Lucius? Ooh.
I mean, I'm going to start with the knights.
Okay.
Because I've already opened the packaging.
I think I'll start with Lucius and we'll save Fulgrim till last. Save the best till last, right?
Now you'll witness the speed difference.
I build a lot more than James does. Practice makes perfect, as they say.
I just get so picky with everything.
Right, do I need instructions? That is the question.
Yes, I always need instructions. I say, are you one of those who follows the instructions, or are you one of those who just picks stuff up and goes, yeah, let's just put these together and see how it goes?
I tend to be, for heroes and characters, I just look at it and look at the picture, look at the body parts, clip it and go. For armies, warriors that have different poses, I'll just do whatever.
Yeah, I'm one of those I've always got to follow the instructions.
Really? I used to be like that, and then I figured, you know what? You can't really go that wrong, so just have a bit of fun and experiment,
I was like, I tried building Necron warriors. So I tried building the ones you gave me without instructions. Yeah. And I despised it. It was awful, because it turns out they were a couple of pieces that weren't supposed to go together. I was trying to get together. Yeah. So because it wouldn't fit, I was trying to force it too much, and it became a very unenjoyable experience. But then I built some out of an actual box with instructions, and it was lovely.
I get that.
So yeah, I'm all for instructions.
How with is it Finecast resin over there or Forge World resin?
Don't know which one would be which.
It looks like Finecast, if I'm honest, which is a little bit unfortunate, I'm not going to lie.
So I don't do a lot of resin, although we could talk about as well. There was just a new announcement.
There was actually, yes, as we were setting up lights.
I've already forgotten the name of the end.
Birch seed? No. Beetroot? Or something like
beetroot. Yes, beetroot the end.
I can tell you.
Beetroot the purple end. Beech seed?
Birch seed? Did I just say that?
Yeah, I feel like we're mixing
Beech bone.
Beech bone. Yeah, I feel like we were mixing up a couple there. So there's another different looking ent, which I'm all for.
Yeah. We've never tried ents on the channel.
No.
We should.
I would like to. I mean, yeah, like I say, want to try ents, want to try eagles.
We have a tree beard. We have...
That's it.
Middle Earth Ent. There is somebody at the door.
There is someone at the door.
Be right back.
Hello!
So a little tip here when you're building plastic models. Always have a little play and a feel for how they fit before you apply any glue. Make sure you're applying it to the right area first, because sometimes maybe an area needs filing down or clipping off further before you actually apply the glue. There's nothing worse than melting a bit of plastic down with some plastic glue and then it doesn't fit at all when it's not in the right place. What was the delivery?
It was the most interesting delivery we've had. It was a pizza cutter.
No way.
And I'm not even kidding. The pizza oven came earlier today. The pizza cutter came separate.
So if any of you watching right now are members of the arena, we had our first, not our first night last night, but we had a more open night last night where a few more people came to check it out. There's about 20 people playing here. We were serving drinks and stuff. It was all good. The one thing we were lacking, pizza.
Yep.
Moving forward, we'll have pizza. Just need to actually get the pizzas. We've got everything other than the pizzas themselves.
Yeah, we need pizzas, we need snacks.
Yes. Before I've applied any glue, I don't even know how well you guys can see this. Kind of have a little move about of the model, make sure it's going, there we go. You can kind of feel where it sort of clicks in place. You're like, right, that's the right place. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm going for. Now I can apply the glue. I feel a lot of people moan about Citadel plastic glue, by the way, and these like needle appliers. I absolutely love them. It's my favorite way of applying glue.
How else would you apply them?
Well, there's like the brush ones.
Ah, no,
Yeah.
don't.
It's not for me. I prefer these needle ones.
Yeah.
People moan that they dry out, and yes, they do dry out. However, little tip for you, grab your needle, grab a lighter, carefully, burn that, and it will melt any dried glue on the inside, and then you should be good to go again. It's a good tip. First time I tried that, I was mind blown.
Honestly, I'm trying to distinguish the bits that are supposed to be on it and not in some parts are really annoying. Like, I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see, but there's just a few bits around the cloak that are just unclear if they should be parts of the flowing cloak or they're just so much like extra support.
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
That is one of the problems with resin. They just don't kind of, I don't know if print is the right word, cast. They don't cast as well.
Yeah.
I don't really know the process. I'm not a print expert or anything, but yeah, just not a fan.
I'm streamlining him. It's going to be faster.
I've just realised Lucius, and again, not sure how well you can see this, is wearing high heels.
Ah.
In future, if this is an enjoyable format of content for you guys, I think what we'll do is have a better situation with the cameras where you can see much more close up.
Yeah, maybe
now
a bit more over shoulder.
Yeah, it's just a case right now of you're hanging out with us while we're doing it. You don't really get to see in too much detail, but you get to see the process of building these brand new sculpts from GW, which is, again, Fulgrim, Flawless Blades, and Lucius the Eternal. I'm actually going to delve into the instructions here.
Whee.
So it's like some kind of neck piece that goes into the neck piece
Ah.
that the head sits in.
I mean, you do need that double neck support.
Man, that is one ugly head. just have a look at this.
That is lush.
Yeah, he's messed up. I'm trying to think, lore-wise now, is Lucius the one that Fulgrim cut his head off? No, it's not that one, Eidolon. It's like one of Fulgrim's second-in-command type figures that one day he was like, you know what, I don't like you, cut his head off. And then went, shouldn't have done that. So we got Fabius Bell to sew his head back on.
Ah, okay.
That's the Emperor's Children for you. That's Fulgrim for you. 40k is just, it's so good. The lore, the universe, it's fantastic. If any of you guys watching are new to 40k and you're here as Middle-earth fans, I do highly recommend getting into the books. If you're fans of like, you know, deep, vast universes to explore, there are very, very few that are more in-depth and, well, vast than the 40k universe. I mean, there's 60 odd books just in the Horus Heresy, which is essentially the prequel to 40k. So yeah, lots to explore. And as I've been going through it, I have very, very much enjoyed it. Coming from a, of course, Tolkien background. What did you just do?
It just flicked up to my eyes.
Oh. This will be the stream that gets us, the video that gets us loads of views.
Yeah.
Because you lose an eye during it.
Ah, yes.
We'll just call it Man Loses Eye During Warhammer Stream. And yeah, loads of views.
The deadliest sport on the planet.
I don't think the top-down view really works, James, I'm not going to lie.
Not for this one.
Not for this, but we've got it now for battle reports. That's all that matters. What is this? Let me look at the actual picture. Oh, it's his tongue! My word. Okay. Okay, can you guys see that? See his tongue there? We need to autofocus on that camera. You finish yet?
I've cut out a body.
Is that as far as you've got?
2 bodies.
2 bodies. Well, some people say that this is the best part of the hobby.
Which I
Those
can
people,
understand.
no, James. Those people are wrong.
Are they?
Yeah. I enjoy this part of the hobby, but it is the least enjoyable part.
How much did you enjoy your game of 40k last night?
Why would you bring that up now?
Just to start a discussion, I guess.
All right, so again, yesterday was... I'm not going to call it an opening of the arena, because it wasn't. It wasn't a
It was basically
opening.
a promotional shoot.
Yeah.
That was the idea behind
It was a soft opening where we invited friends and whatnot to come and hang out. Any of our friends that were in the hobby, play some games, and we had a photographer here. He was taking pictures and video. So one of the guys that we asked to come out works in the shop. Shout out Cam. And when we got here, he didn't have anyone to play. Brought his army all this way to come and help us out. So I said, no worries, man. I'll give you a game. No dramas. He was Gene Stealer Cults. I was my Dark Angels, which I already don't enjoy playing. And yeah, it didn't go well. He killed 14 Terminators, turn 1. And by the second turn, just in shooting, 18 Terminators, the Lion, Sternguard Vets, Intercessors, and some other stuff. This is just absurd. And you're talking, that's 10 Deathwing Knights as well. Some of the most durable units in the game. So yeah, it wasn't very fun at all.
So you're saying that is more fun than building?
Winning is more fun than building. No, the tongue wasn't stuck down. You know the inside of the cap of the super glue has a pointy bit?
Is it?
That's the whole point of it.
Ah,
You push that in.
well, the more you know.
This is Hobby Basics with Jake. I'm onto the shoulder pads, guys. Always one of my favorite parts to apply to Space Marine type models because any gaps and joins in the arms to the shoulders, it just covers them up. Makes them look fuller and yeah, it's like one of the finishing touches. Always enjoy it. Every Emperor's Children model I've had to build so far, I've thoroughly enjoyed the process. However, painting them, I am just not a fan of painting pink at all.
Isn't there the tricks with like different undercoat colours?
Yeah, definitely
better,
is.
worse, or
And my technique, I've been starting with a black base, and then I've been essentially dry brushing or over brushing, I can't remember the name, but a purple basically, and then over brushing up from there with pink and so on and so forth. But it's still just, yeah, I don't know, I'm just not happy with them.
isn't it like, what colour did you say you used?
Started with black as my
And
prime, and then a purple.
yeah, if I say something like yellow, it's supposed to be quite good as an undercoat colour.
It depends on the style you're going for. That wouldn't work with what I'm doing with the building up.
Uh,
But yeah, if I was just like layering it on, yellow would probably work nice. Yeah?
am I being dumb? I need to know if I'm being dumb with this. Oh, if
Okay.
you're in the middle of a bit.
No, it's fine.
So that leg should, I believe, go with that one. But I'll also pass you the other one because it just looks so poorly fitting with the foot.
Yeah, it's not
See
nice
what I mean?
at all,
It's-
yeah.
Like,
I'd
is
say it
it-
probably goes better with this one.
it's supposed to be the one with all the legs close together, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's almost like you need to really force it down. Then it's not too bad. Yeah, it goes. It does go if you just like really pinch it.
Yeah, but it's just...
Yeah. It needs a double finger pinch, James. Now, I've got a really complex bit here. So there's this piece, which is like the start of the whip, but it's a tongue coming out of the shoulder pad. But it's got to like weave through the arm. Yeah, okay, I see. Again, we're testing it before we apply glue. Otherwise, this is going to go all sorts of wrong. Okay, so weave it through. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. It kind of works. This is such a cool mini. I love it. Well done.
I pinched too hard.
It reminds me of being like, what were we, 10?
30.
Yeah.
But yes.
When we were 10 years old building these Middle-earth models and regularly gluing our fingers together accidentally.
Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, the feeling of like picking dried super glue off my finger reminds me, like it's nostalgic to me.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's not something I've ever not done. Because we've always done this stuff, which is again, mad. The age we are now, still going. I do like a model with a pre-made base, but I always get really excited and I glue the model to the base and then I go, oh god damn it, I shouldn't have done that because now painting the base is really difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I never think that far ahead.
Right, how does this base go together? It's like... to clip some more off. Nope. Yes, okay. Again, this is another instance of why isn't this just one piece? Why have I got to put these two pieces together like that? It seems so pointless.
When are we going to get our aircon in this?
Is it just me? Or does this feel like it's not going to stay? That's got to just attach onto the edge of his whip.
What, and nowhere else?
No, literally that's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh, is there a supporting bit on the base? No. What?
If you guys can hear random bangs, by the way. We're back to being by the wrestling in school.
Yeah, if you remember back in the old days of TTA, there would regularly be random bangs and shakes of the room. And it was the pro wrestling school. Yeah, we've moved back, ironically moved back to the building next door to that, which is a clever idea. What? This is never going to stick. What is going on here? What? Games Workshop, you be crazy. This is just, what a wild design. Okay, I'm going to do what I said I don't want to do, and I'm going to glue them to the base. I don't see how else I'm going to get this to balance if I don't. Okay. He's on the base.
Hey.
Lucius the Eternal is complete.
Hey.
No!
He's not complete. He's uncompleted.
I just touched the whip. I touched it, that's it. That's all I did. Getting to that stage now and my tongue's poking out with concentration. Never want to overdo the glue, but I felt like I underdid it. Maybe. I think we're going to call Lucius the Eternal done. We should have done that from the start. Cool. One down. I guess it's time for me, if I can put this down without knocking the whip. Time for me to move on to Fulgrim. Oh, by the way, before I get into that, also, these are out. Oh, wrong side. These are out. These are very, very nice. I'm going to have a little test camera roll of these, because we'd love to use Emperor's Children on the channel at some point. That would be cool. And yeah, while we, of course, are very much Baron of Dice kind of guys, I do occasionally love the limited ones that GW do. That's a 456. That's a 144. They're not bad, but they are very, very nice dice. I have to give it to them. GW know how to do it sometimes. Cool. Back to Fulgrim. Oh boy. This is Primarch number 3 for me. 4. I've done Gulliman, the Lion, Angron, and now full, holy crap. Sprue number 1 with all wings and tails and stuff. Sprue number 2 with other bits. That's a lot of stuff. And that is a big boy base.
Oh, yeah. Frisbee.
How are you getting on?
They're almost taking shape.
Almost. That's better than not, I guess.
And technically, I probably will have done 2 in the time you've only done 1 by the time I finish these.
Yeah. You can be really proud of yourself.
Is it bad that I actually am?
Yes. Oh, 5 people liked the Tabletop Alliance's comment on Warhammer's post.
Hey, what was the comment?
I said, yes, please, thank you.
To the end.
Yeah.
Yes, please, thank you. Now give us an actual book and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I want my Don Amroth.
And I want the match play guide.
Yeah.
Really badly.
I know. I've been asked for sneaky heads ups on what the scenarios are gonna be for Shadow and Flame 2.
I don't even know that. So
which nobody will know early. But there is also the thing of when the match play guide comes out, which might affect it.
Yeah, true.
Because obviously if it comes out before, which is getting less and less likely, of course.
It's not going to.
It probably won't. But until we know for sure, I'm not committing.
I am going to grab a file.
Okie doke.
Do you need one?
I don't think our files are going to save this, to be honest.
I'm not even joking you now, James. I have sweat dripping down the backs of my legs. And it's not even that warm. I think it's the pressure of building this on camera. It's Fulgrim. It's not even just building it on camera, it's just building Fulgrim.
See that pressure you feel? I feel like that with every single model. Every single time.
Do you actually?
I do get like a weird like anxiety about building.
Really?
And painting, yeah. It's just, I don't know why. Oh no, part of his helmet came off.
The sooner that I know what you mean, but the sooner I realise that almost everything is fixable in not that much effort, I stop worrying.
Oh, man. Okay, well this one guy, he's going to have to act like he's been slashed in the head and has cut off part of his helmet.
That's cool. He's a vet.
So maybe there's going to be like a bloody gash on the side of his face. Because I may have clipped it off.
Okay, we're off to a good start. He has a tail. This is one of those annoying kits, though, that like half the tail is on one sprue and half of it's on the other.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than that. Really? Okay. The original like thought process for getting Fulgrim today and doing something on the channel was, okay, let's paint him up. That is way too nerve-wracking to do on camera. I don't think I could do that. Could you paint a Primarch on camera, James?
I mean, not well.
Yeah, I suppose you definitely could.
If you want a video on how not to paint a Primarch, how to ruin a £100 worth of product in 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm already confused.
Could I paint him gold as a custody?
Oh, that's multiple parts, right. I need 4 and 5.
I'm sorry, but his face looks terrifying.
Oh my goodness. I wonder if we can, if we give that to me, yeah. Back a bit. There we go. Yeah, he looks like he belongs more to the Army of the Dead than anything else, to be honest. Forgot what I was doing now. James, thanks.
You said you were going to build a Primarch?
3, 4, 5.
Or go to Primarch, I don't know which one.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Primarch after I build my Primarch. This is why you guys come to the Hobby Hangout, for the top class comedy. So we now have the While You Paint podcast, which is exclusive to our patrons. And if this content is well received, which it probably won't be, but who knows, then we've got the While You Build. It's not a podcast. The While You Build hangout thing, where we don't talk about anything other than what we're doing, but it's the most riveting and engaging content any of you have ever seen. I'm banking on it. I can't even figure out these simple tail pieces.
Did I cut off a support that was supposed to go in the base? I might have done. We'll make it work. With enough glue, anything will stick.
I am not confident with this though. Oh. If those of you watching were coming here for like a tutorial guide on how to build Fulgrim, please turn off now. We're getting there, I think. Nope.
See, I've done 2 whole models. See? 1, 2. Would you like to point to the number that you've done?
All right, let's work out based on pieces. There was exactly 20 pieces in Lucius.
Actually, 6. There was 12. Hey, double digits, that's all that matters. Okay, so what am I looking at now? Some horrific, what do you call them?
Flawless blades, how'd you forget that?
This may be a really dumb question now, and my 40k lore doesn't stack up to my Middle-earth lore. So what, like, race are these?
Well, they are essentially Chaos Space Marines.
Okay.
So Emperor's Children were obviously a Space Marine chapter, just like Ultramarines and Dark Angels.
Right.
But when Horus betrayed the Emperor, Fulgrim turned traitor, and he was the Primarch of the Emperor's Children.
Okay.
They're a cool legion because they're very much about, well, about being flawless. excessiveness and chasing perfection. So they're quite a fascinating bunch, really.
Well, this is your army.
It is.
And there are build options.
Oh.
So you are going to need to pick some build options,
Shoot.
or I'm going to make some mistakes.
Ah, crap.
All these ones get left on the side, and I just talk.
I mean, it's all just weapons, isn't it? Oh, no, there are.
There's like, yeah, so I don't know if, we may change this slightly, and I don't build these now, because I don't even know if you've decided how you'd want them built. Because I definitely don't want to mess them up.
Can you do...
And I can go build some Necrons.
Are the Necrons here?
There's all the ones from the magazines.
True.
Pick out random ones.
I mean, you can do Necrons if you prefer.
Well, it's more if you don't, yeah.
I would need to go into the app and look at weapons and stuff.
So I don't want to mess that up. So Flawless Blades, they're amazing. They do look very cool. And they will just pretend that this has turned into that for now. Wow. That's how magical. So I've technically built 5 now, okay? With how this works. So it's currently 5-1. Not anyone's counting. And I'll go pick up a magazine to continue.
This doesn't make any sense.
What is this? Ooh! I didn't realise these were in there as well.
Yeah. I am struggling here, I'm not going to lie.
You might want to cut away from me because I'm about to walk away. Oh, I hit my elbow on the table.
Yeah, I'm genuinely struggling. And this has got to go...
Oh my god, I'm hitting everything.
There? Oh my god, really? What? Is that right? Oh, it's disgusting. Okay. Okay, I do not like that at all. I guess I'm committing to this being correct and just gluing it in place then.
I apologise if that sounded bad, me just going through those.
Just
kind of forgot I had the mic on.
Ruining my audio. I would never normally suggest doing this. What I'm doing right here. But I think it's necessary.
Sorry. Try and do it as far away from me as I can. I hate the crackling. Okay. So how old are these?
Well, they're from 9th edition.
Okay.
So James has obviously started his Necron army, and we found in our old office a box full of old issues of Imperium magazine of the stuff that I wasn't collecting. So I was just doing Space Marines, and there was a boatload of Necrons in there as well. So yeah, worked out well for James, I guess.
So I'm going to try building a Chronomancer.
Oh.
How to paint Chronomancer. Okay. See, this is what I need. I need like picture by picture things. Because if I didn't know it was supposed to be a certain way, it wouldn't bother me. But when I know like this is how it's done, then I need the instructions, if that makes sense.
But this is the beauty of this hobby is, yes, there are certain ways things can be done, but also you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, I'm not advanced enough for kit bashing and stuff yet. Although there was a guy in our shop playing the other day, which I have told you about, but I'm not going to tell you guys about. So he was playing Necrons. Really cool paint scheme. He's done them like silver and red. Looks really nice. But he seems to like a little bit of a kit bash. And he's he turned one of the characters, I don't know which one, and put a General Grievous from Star Wars head on it.
That's
and
so
then
cool.
Also gave it 2 extra arms. So it was General Grievous as a Necron. It looked so good. And worked so well.
I don't get it. What? What? Guys, does this make any sense to you? I have these 2 pieces have gone together. These 2 pieces have gone together. The head of these 2 pieces go together. It just doesn't really, maybe like this. No?
With something that's.
I didn't think this bit
able
was
to
going to
say.
take so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's like now just put together is basically what the instructions say. Oh no! Light just fell down.
Well, the javelin.
Oh, I got it! I figured it out.
Were you being dumb?
No. Not really.
Little dumb, not a lot.
Some dumb, not a lot of dumb. I think that works. Ah, balls.
Now the issue is going to be, I'm now doing plastic.
Ah.
And we have one plastic glue here. Do we definitely only have one? Is there one somewhere else?
Yeah, that's okay, we can share.
Because that's what friends do.
I'm going to be snipping down anyway, so it's no biggie. Part 6. Yeah. I wonder how many pieces are in this kit. I'm on part 6.
Does it say on it?
If I skip to the last page of the instructions, it should tell me.
I feel like that's the beginning part of the instructions, bit of information.
Oh, it's such a cool model.
I'll do.
52.
Ah, puny numbers.
Oh, God. Hope you guys have got no plans today.
I'll ask you again. Was this more fun or not? Than being absolutely...
I didn't lose that bad. It was only like...
How many messages did you send me complaining?
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't throw a 3+ all night, really. Considering the lion died to Gene Stealers when he has a 2-up save and a 3+ invul and still died in turn 2. That shows I couldn't throw a 3+ all night.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, with how frustrating this is right now, I'm gonna pick last night.
It's fine, you can play against the Custodies again soon.
Hurry up and build those Necrons, please.
I mean, if we were to do a game of 40k, or say, yeah, when we do a game of 40k on the channel, because we just had a great new sponsor, actually.
We have.
Which, I've forgotten if, do we have a code or was it a link?
There'll be a link in the description down below. I think we can get a code, but there's a link in the description for Frontline Gaming, which is just super exciting because what a company they are. If you don't know who Frontline Gaming are, they basically provide, well, everything that you need in the hobby: terrain, mats, product, everything. And they also run the LVO, the Las Vegas Open, which is one of the biggest tabletop gaming tournaments on planet Earth. I think, don't quote my number, there was over 1,000 competitors at the last event, which is just wild. That's just 40k.
That is very impressive.
Yeah, and they've just sponsored us, so we're getting some cool terrain from those guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want anything from their website, this is mainly for our American viewers, because I don't know what shipping and import would be from America these days.
Oh, yeah, with the new tariffs, it's probably not good.
Yeah, but if you click the link in the description, it does actually help us out, so
Yes.
they were nice enough to actually give us a kickback.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Which is awesome. But yeah, so from that, when we do 40k on the channel, what are your army choices? Who you could be?
Well, we'll see how this...
I'm going to guess Emperor's Children is going to be top of your list.
Maybe Grey Knights, to be honest.
Yeah? Oh yeah, true. No, you are doing quite a bit with them right now.
Because my issue is, I love Primarchs, but every time I use them, they suck. I think unless you're using like Gilliman, who's got loads of great buffs and isn't overpriced as hell, they're just not that great. The Lion always seems to die. Angron sucks, he's so expensive. And I feel like Fulgrim may be on the same level as Angron, but we will see. At the moment, I'm really excited about playing Grey Knights.
That's fair.
And your choices are Necrons and Custodies.
Yeah, basically.
So between the two of us, there's 6 armies.
There is. But obviously, first one will want to be one of our own.
Yeah.
Because we know them well. So basically, the options are Emperor's Children, Dark Angels, or Grey Knights versus...
And World Eaters.
And World Eaters. Against either Custodies or Necrons. So between those, what would you choose?
What would you choose?
Custodies. To be honest, I just want to do both. I want to have a go with these Necrons. They do seem awesome, in theory.
Yeah.
But I do love my Custodies.
Yeah.
They were the first love from 40k.
Yeah, I do. I love Custodies. I don't like playing against them. Whoops. But I do like. I like the lore. I like them in the game. They're just so cool.
Where are you going?
Building up this tail is a nightmare.
Wait. Is that the front top? Oh, my eyes.
Yeah, I think, by the way, I have to confirm now, I think we both need glasses.
I mean, I was already told I need glasses and that I should go for a proper eye test.
Who told you that?
When I went to Specsavers, when I had the infection. What do you call it? Pink
conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis, that's the one.
Pink eye.
Yeah, when I had conjunctivitis and I had to go there, and they did the test then, and it was like, yeah, you really need an actual eye test because you're basically long-sighted.
Wait, did we do a battle when you had conjunctivitis?
It was coming. It was like the next day it got really bad.
Yeah. I remember we finished the stream and both of us were like, oh, my eyes.
Yeah.
Mine was like, where I'd been focusing so long.
Yeah.
And yours was, I have an infection.
Yeah. So yeah, it didn't go too nicely.
It's a shame you guys didn't get to see that because James looks funny.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely got pictures of it.
Yeah. Just in case people are eating while watching this, let's not put them on the stream.
No.
8 and 9.
There's certain jokes I just half want to make and I'm like, should I?
Maybe not for episode 1 of this content style.
Where are you? Am I supposed to have cut that off? I was supposed to have cut this bit off. Oh my god. I was thinking that wasn't fitting.
I've just realised. Wait. No. Never mind.
That was a really cool story.
Why would they do that? Why is 8 on one and 9's on the other, 10's back to the other one, and then 11 somewhere else? Just, come on. I think my least favourite part of building is, on these big multi-part kits, is looking for the numbers. It's so frustrating.
I'll go with you. Ah, that makes more sense. It helps when you cut out all the right parts.
Yeah.
Glue, please. We need like a little turntable in the middle. What we need to somehow do is have a setup out there on our station, which would be far more convenient.
Well, if there's no graphics and stuff involved, we could use our other live stream cameras that we've never used.
That is true.
Huh? This is just... what?
My watch is telling me to stand up.
Yeah, mine is as well. Right, we can't hobby hang out for too long without exercising.
I went and picked up my Necron, so I'm good.
Then why's your watch telling you to stand up?
Because I didn't actually get any further off the ground, so they didn't notice.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's not going to help my sweating problem.
Next week on Jigs OnlyFans.
For my sweating problem.
I don't even know. The heat's getting to me.
I really hope this content works out.
So people look back and be like, oh god, how did it start like this?
How did it
Like,
launch?
what is the point
OnlyFans?
of like, cut the camera sec? So that, got all these bits, yeah?
Yeah.
But I got to glue on this one little bit on the end extra.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's like, it doesn't even stick out more than the rest really.
Dude, I had to glue on Lucius's tongue.
But this is, like, a tongue's a tongue. A tongue is like a unique thing on a body. This thing's got many tentacles. Or do you call them a tentacle when it's a...
I don't even know what you're building, to be honest. I've paid zero attention to what you're doing.
Chronomancer. Don't know any good in the game or not, but they look really cool. I'm definitely not building a Necron army to be meta. I'm going for what's available.
Makes sense.
Although I say that, the box I started with supposedly has one of the most powerful characters in the game. But I picked it because it looked cool.
Yeah.
Which is the Catan or Satan.
I'm pretty sure it's Catan.
Yeah. The Void Dragon Shard. Wait,
Shard of the Void Dragon.
That? Yeah, they was in there somewhere. That one.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm jealous that you get to paint that. Like, it's such a cool model. I might buy one just to paint myself.
Mine's going to look awesome because it'll be blue.
Hell yeah.
And blue is better.
I do love green, though.
It does look nice. But especially after seeing the people in the shop and people who've come here and they've painted theirs all different colours, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely good with not doing them the lore colour.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to know, like, from other people and stuff, is like, how much you like... Because it's weird, with Middle-earth, I feel I want stuff to be accurate.
Yeah, but
40k I don't.
40k do special things to get away with it. Like, they have the Necron dynasties, and you can just say it's from this dynasty.
Yeah, true.
Space Marine chapters, and yeah. It's different in 40k. It's not like Middle-earth. Where is that saying it's going? No way, does that go there? What? Oh my god. This is too much for me, guys. It's too much. Ugh. Oh god.
I mean, you guys will be able to see the length of the video to know roughly how long, but I'm curious.
I mean, this video is definitely going to get cut down, so they won't even know the real extent. I'll say right now, at this point in the video, we're 55 minutes into building. So,
Okay.
that gives you an idea.
And I've built nearly 5. Wait a minute.
I think that's right. Okay, that's right. Cool. I'm on to page 2. Great success. I'm on to part number 11 of 52.
Sounds like you're making progress.
I am indeed. Is that? Yeah. I haven't been doing a lot of filing. I should probably be doing more.
No, that is generally something I just never do.
I don't tend to worry. It's terrible, but I don't worry too much with warriors. It's things like Primarchs I want to get right, you know? But I think most of this tale is like almost because it's wrapping around itself. It's covering a lot of it anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not worrying too much about this section. Okay, I think this is the last part of the main chunk of the tale. Hopefully. That way. I think I've done a bit wrong. Oh well. You can tell when we're concentrating because it goes so quiet.
I need like background calming, like ocean noises.
Okay.
Hat's coming off now. My head's getting too hot.
My head shape. We're both bald by choice. We both shave our heads. Not by choice.
Mine's less and less by choice these days.
But yeah, we do shave our heads. Like we haven't just naturally gone completely bald. But my head shaver is broke. I have like 4. I'm really like just lazy though, because 2 of them are wireless ones, which is just a million times easier, and the other 2 are plug-in ones.
Right.
The 2 wireless ones are both broke, and my plug-in ones, I'm like, I don't really have anywhere near a plug to shave my head, you know. So yeah, nowhere in front of a mirror or somewhere that's not going to get hair everywhere. So I've just stopped shaving my head, and now it looks like I'm a walking peach. So I live in a hat.
Fair. Yeah.
I'm currently being harassed by a man that is asking for asking to make us custom rash guards for the gym. It's very annoying. I've had over 40 messages in the last 48 hours without response.
Do you think,
I'm not exaggerating, by the way.
Do you think they would maybe get the hint at some point?
I know. But I do want them. They're nice. Oh, now we're going from tail into Fulgrim's actual body. He's going to start actually looking like Fulgrim. Oh, I'm curious, by the way. The Fulgrim book is out in, well, the same time as this model, so 2 weeks, I think. Are any of you going to be reading it? Or will you just be watching lore videos on YouTube? I'm definitely reading it. It looks awesome. There hasn't been proper Fulgrim content, like stories based on himself, since the Horus Heresy, so that's really, really exciting, in my opinion.
With 40k books, how, like, do they release audiobooks at the same time?
Normally, yeah.
Okay.
Why, do you want to read Fulgrim? Or listen to Fulgrim?
I'll be curious about it. I mean, there seems to be a lot of fuss about it, so it kind of makes me go like,
Well, that's a returning Primarch.
yeah.
It doesn't seem to fit. Like, why?
Yeah. And to be honest, there's not enough Custodian Necron.
That's what I feel when I got into Grey Knights. I was like, right, first thing to do, read some Grey Knights books. Just didn't seem to be that many, really. Glue, please. Tara.
Where are you going?
Staying right here. I have a Primarch to build.
Ah. Wait,
Definitely a moment of concentration. What?
My thoughts exactly.
I just tested it, like, before I glued, like I said, like my advice. And now I've put the glue on, it doesn't seem to fit as nice. Ah. Is that right? Oh, this is going to take some green stuff. God damn, that's awful.
Or is it a bad mold line?
I'm looking at it and it's just, yeah, there's no way that that could go any other way than what I'm doing. But it's leaving quite a nasty gap. I don't know if you can see that. Just in here. Yeah, that I'm gonna look at that. It looks so wonky, but that doesn't go any other angle. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So that's just gonna have to be green stuff before it's primed, unfortunately. Ah, how annoying. Yeah, there's no non-filed bits. Everything's cut off fine, neat. It just doesn't want to fit. That's such a shame.
Dirty. No, that's not staying.
Just knock it over immediately.
I don't think I did. I think it was. There we go. Stay. Good.
Right.
I was basically just covering it.
We're getting somewhere. That's 13 pieces in. Crazy. Wait, is that 13 pieces in? Again, looking for these numbers, it drives me insane. That's 31, that's 14. I just did the body. Huh? What's going on here?
Do you need some help counting?
I am... Have I turned the page when I didn't... No, there. There, 12. Yeah, I just did the body. I'm missing number 13. 31, 17. Oh my god, it's next to 14. The one time that it's actually together.
Oh, that's 13, right. Oh, I did. I should have looked through all the instructions before I did it.
Why?
I just did a different build option that I didn't realise.
Oh.
I mean, it's only different staff, which would have been. I don't know how you see. Could have picked that staff instead of the one with an orb on the end.
Which one's cooler?
I would have probably preferred the other one.
Can you cut it off?
Nah, I still like that one. It's just funky. Oh well. But that's not what I was actually even looking for.
God, look at the size of that gap. What? All right, I think we can force it in. A little bit of lube. In fact, this is the dead opposite. Oh, come on.
Yeah, definitely safety warning. Don't try and use super glue as lube.
Yep. That was a joke. Please, no one take that seriously.
These days you can't risk it.
All right, we're getting there.
Is he done?
No. I mean, he's starting to look like a Primarch, so that's something.
That's true.
He certainly looks quite demony, which is what I'm going for, you know?
Definitely looks like a snake right now.
Yes, that he is. Traitorous snake. All about himself. It looks like I'm filing my nails. Okay. Just waiting on that glue.
So,
All the money we've spent on this studio, these cameras, these lights, can't afford 2 glues. Become a patron now to help us get more glue.
we've probably got about 50 glues
I know.
here, there, and everywhere.
Don't listen to James. We need your help on Patreon.
We still, yeah. Glue, please.
What was that?
What?
That dudunk.
Chair. I definitely am struggling to sit still due to not comfort. Because these chairs are just not good for this table height
No.
for like long periods.
Yeah. They're not bad for the podcast. Well, it depends how long the podcast is, I suppose. Oh, we're on to section 15, or part 15. If I can find it. Which I cannot. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. My least favourite part of building is looking for the damn numbers. Oh my god, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different head sculpts. It's pretty wild, right?
That is actually. That seems a lot.
If anyone's watching this after they've already built their own Fulgrim, they're probably staring at this right now going, it's right there! Just spider. You know sometimes where you've just stared at grey plastic for too long? One thing I'm happy about though, with this arriving today and getting straight onto it, is we're not adding to our pile of shame. We're dealing with it immediately.
Pick a number between... pick 4, 5 or 6.
4.
Okay, 14 is. The options were 6, 14 or 15.
Okay.
Which just seemed more complicated to ask.
I'm a little confused. Oh. Okay, so I've got this little ridge here that I guess has to go on to this little nook there. Does that work? I think I'm making that up. Not confident. No, not confident at all. Stress.
Okay. Done. It's 3-1.
Aha! I've got it. So these side pieces, this is why you fiddle about with the model before applying glue, because I definitely would have put it in the wrong place then.
Yeah.
So they slot into there like that, and that should hold in place nicely. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's much easier with plastic than it is with resin. And then we're on to part 16 and 17, eh? All right. Should have kept that off camera and it just sounded like you were opening your Maltesers or something.
I'm starting to get curious if we'll even finish this today.
What time are we on? Yeah, I reckon so.
4:10.
What would be really awful is if like, it stopped recording or something. To be fair, I have like 50 odd pieces on here, but with there being 5 head sculpts, that immediately takes out 4 things.
That is true.
So 6. Oh no, I should have looked at what was 16 first. Crap. So one of these goes this side. Oh god. I think that's right. Yeah. And that sits in there. Oh, that's cool. God damn. Try and spin that around so you can see. So they sit on like so. Should be fairly simple to glue. Famous last words. Let's find out. What are you doing next, James?
Immortals.
Immortals?
3, 3, 3, 3s. That's what I'm looking for. Lots of 3s. All the 3s. Whatever the bingo saying for that would be.
Is it not just bingo? I've never played bingo.
They have like different nicknames for all the numbers.
You've been to bingo?
Yeah.
Have you?
You've never played bingo?
No. Well, not like properly. I'm in my 30s.
In fact, you are older than me.
Yes, I am. For another 10 days.
Big 10 days.
I get the feeling there's a promo being cut next door right now. Can you hear it?
Can hear something. They're gonna have a slobber knocker.
Any wrestling fans out there? If you are, New Wave Wrestling.
I almost felt like you were waiting for the answer then.
I'm going to need a slightly longer pinch on this one because it was trying to pull away from itself. I think we're good. No, we're not. Oh, damn it.
Oh, my eyes have stopped focusing. What's a 9? Who's a 9?
I unfortunately like melted an area of this with my thumbprint. That's really annoying. It'll file off, it's okay. Okay, we're on to the next page. That's something. So, just to give you guys a look, that's what it says we should look like at this stage, and that's what we look like. So I think we're doing okay, right? Yeah? Now it says here to glue it onto the base. I don't think I want to do that yet.
No?
No. I mean, part of me, I don't know if we have any that big, do we? No, we don't. Any custom bases?
Don't think that size, no. I don't even know if we can get them that size.
Damn, that would be cool. I don't really know what to do with my bases for Emperor's Children. I did all the other ones with those pink and blue ones and kind of regretted it.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. Toughie. Oh. Oh, we're onto the actual body now.
It's gonna come alive.
Fulgrim's almost fighting fit. 18 and... 19! Didn't take me too long. Again, on different sprues. Really annoying.
Is it coming together?
No, not at all. Like I'm really struggling with these pieces here. It doesn't fit together like it's showing it should. some kind of idiot outside, if you didn't hear that. That's ridiculous. I'm assuming you guys heard that on camera, because that is unreal. Some boy racers outside our unit just going crazy.
Yep.
Idiots. Like, there's kids coming to classes around here, you know, it's like, it's not cool. Glue, please. Glue must at all times be placed in the neutral zone, James. Neutral zone is right here, in between our two mats. Right, this is the neutral zone.
Okie doke.
Might have to pause the stream to go and beat up a racer boy outside. What's weird is Fulgrim's body bit doesn't actually feel that big.
No?
No.
Yeah, I guess in comparison to his tail, it's not.
You're not cool because your car makes a loud noise. I'm sorry if there's anyone out here that disagrees with that, but it just really bugs me. I don't get it at all.
No, not for me.
This is fiddly. Don't know how well you can see that, guys. There's a little like ball and socket kind of joint in there.
No good.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that a minute and see how that looks. How are your guys coming along?
Yeah, they're doing something. They're almost coming alive.
Are Necrons ever really alive though?
But are they ever really dead?
Good point.
Yeah, I cut off something I shouldn't have.
Oh no! Is it ruined? Is it all over?
No, it's like a little pointy bit on the gun.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, that doesn't look right. Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like that's not going to work.
No? In what way?
It just doesn't seem... I'm just going to glue it. I'm going against my advice. Trying to do it, you know, working with 3 pieces at the same time just isn't working. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stick one bit on. As long as we're quick and it doesn't dry too well, we can undo it. Oh, so risky.
It's too risky.
And that has to go there, I guess. A little bit of glue in there, a little bit of glue in there, bit there, bit there. I really need to start paying more attention to what numbers I'm clipping off.
Just doing the random ones.
No, I'm like clipping it off and then I'm like, oh no, which side was which? There's a bit there that really needed filing down, but I think this covers it.
Oh no.
What have you done now?
I haven't thought about weapons.
Oh no.
Hold on. Before I go too much further.
Oh, like a glove, I like that. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together, James?
Do indeed.
Oh, look at that. That was so satisfying. Just slotted into place. Beautiful.
Okay.
His body's almost there. Oh wow, weapons already.
Okay, so I can either have the Gauls Blaster, which is 2 attacks, hits on 3s, strength 5, AP -1, damage 1, with lethal hits, or the Tesla Carbine, which also has 2 attacks, hits on 3s, strength 5, AP 0, damage 1, but has assault and sustained hits 2.
Ooh, sustained 2 is always very appealing.
But AP 0 is not.
That's true. All right, we're on to the weapons, guys. We got a sword in this hand.
Well, I think I'm just committed to the one I've already glued together, so I think that's the Gauls Blaster. Yeah, why not? I think there's more Immortal somewhere I can always do other guns with.
Yeah. It's quite wild to think that this, in my hand right now, is about 16, 17 pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that was like accurate in size, how tall would that part be?
Oh God, very. Right, now the issue is, it's not quite dry and I can't put it down. And now his next 2 arms are in 3 pieces.
5 bodies that all need the same little jobs doing.
Yeah.
It's not as interesting as characters.
So what can we talk about with you guys right now? What would they want to know? What fun stories can we share?
What is the most embarrassing story of your life?
Do we want to share what's going on with the shop?
Yeah, why not? If they've reached this far into this video, they deserved.
Yeah, if you guys are, this far into the video, you may know, you may or may not know already that our store on the High Street in Newport, South Wales, is currently up for sale. Has been since January. There's been a fair amount of interest. It's a profitable business after all. But yeah, it looks like it's going somewhere over the next week or two, which is kind of crazy. We've had a great time with that shop. It's been a wild 2 years. And yeah, if it does sell, it'll give us the opportunity to spend more time doing cool stuff like this, I guess.
Yes.
Which is just awesome. Really exciting.
Yeah, it'd be a very weird thing. I mean, the person who's currently looking likely has some grand plans, to be fair, which we've always said, like, it's the kind of thing that would have been nice, like, we've had the ideas of, but because of everything else we do, we don't have the time to commit. Like someone who wants to take it over and do it as their full thing. We enjoy this other stuff as well too much and want to put the time into all of that. So
it would be very strange to see our shop go and it, like, you know, expand into other branches, into the name and logo and branding that we made. It would be really weird, but I guess it's always the possibility when you sell a brand.
Exactly.
It would be cool though. It's something to be proud of, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We are getting there, guys. We are almost done, I think.
Ooh, is he gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. Don't you worry, James. Have you met me?
Sadly, yeah.
Oh, it's time for these to go together.
That sounded harsher because the camera wasn't actually even looking.
Oh, it's time. Why is he leaning forward so much?
He's doing Michael Jackson.
He's supposed to lean forward that much? I'm gonna have to see this from my point of view. Sorry, guys. That seems way too much, doesn't it?
It looks like he leans forward a lot. Oh yeah, that looks way too much. It's not a right angle.
What?
That definitely looks like that was way too much.
But that's it. That's the angle. Actually, no, look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, from the more front on picture, it doesn't look that extreme.
Okay, just to confirm. Angle on picture here. Angle there. That looks right. Okay, we're good, guys. We're good. Let's glue him in.
I found that a weird design choice.
I like it. It's different. He's dynamic.
I mean, it's snake-like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's late in the day on a Friday. We've been building models and I've been very close to glue for almost an hour and 3/4. So yeah, that's my excuse. Yes, look at him. Woo, he's Snake Boy.
No, Snake Boy.
I like it. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, it's wings next. Even more exciting. It doesn't tell me how to put wings together though. Huh? Did I just jump ahead? I jumped way ahead.
It's not the wings.
I shouldn't have attached that yet.
Oh, like
I turned a double page.
in a bad way, or
I think it'll be okay. We'll find out, won't we? Sorry, neutral zone.
I need like a grabber.
Any updates on your Necrons, James?
Not really. That, like I say, I'm just kind of going through the 5 bodies of the Immortals, and it's just a rinse and repeat. So sadly, there's not a lot of interesting updates for these right now.
Also, we normally do a lot of our building in the shop. And, you know, sometimes selfish customers want to come and give us their money. So it does slow things down a bit. Neutral zone. So this is the kind of content I just want, even though it's just us sat here building things, I want it to get so popular and so famous that we can have like quotes from it and sell merch with like, put the glue in the neutral zone.
Or just get someone like Henry Cavill to come on and build some stuff with us.
Oh, imagine.
It's the new interview setup.
Yes.
You know, like there's like hot ones where they eat food. We'll have building ones. And people will build stuff.
It's a great idea. There's a Lego version of it, right?
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it's not really a surprise that there would be.
Right, now this is the moment where we find out if I've glued on the body too early and if it's going to be a big issue. Because it could be. Like, how does this go together? It doesn't, there's no... Oh, it's awful. It's truly awful. Like that? I'm gonna go with yes.
You did do it too soon?
No, I'm gonna go with stick this bit to that bit. Neutral zone. Confidence level, low.
You glued too prematurely.
Yeah, I think I did. We have wings, boys and girls. We have wings.
Oh, have you been drinking Red Bull?
Red Bull gives Fulgrim wings.
I bet you there's people listening who are actually too young to even know that reference.
Oh, it's still an advert, isn't it?
Is it? Is it still a thing?
Surely. I don't know, I don't watch anything other than YouTube.
It wouldn't even surprise me they're not allowed to advertise energy drinks anymore.
Yeah, true. Neutral zone.
I'm mid-glue.
I do think you're onto a winner with the idea there, though, James. Rather than just getting people onto our podcast, we get them onto this.
Paint or build?
I think painting maybe requires too much concentration.
How good you want to be, really?
True.
I say that. I concentrate a lot and I'm not good, so it doesn't quite add up, actually.
We should really start painting during our podcast. And then calling it the While You Paint podcast makes way more sense.
It would. It really would.
Ooh, I'm onto the face.
Neutral zone!
Oh, damn it.
Okay, this is going to turn into a drinking game. Every time you forget the neutral zone, it's a pint.
Oof. It's going to be a short drinking game. What? Oh, no.
Did that just fall apart?
No. Ah!
Yes.
No. Like, it might be, I think they're here. It might be ending by myself.
That sounds like it could be. That is definitely them.
See you guys.
Bye.
Close the door. All right, let's stick on me. I can hug the camera now with Fulgrim. Okay, so that's quite the hairdo. It looks like just horns to attach to that now then, and choose one of 5 faces, and I think we put it all together and he's finished. Not a bad effort at all, really. Okay, this seems pretty simple. Glue in there, glue in there. I no longer need to put the glue in the neutral zone, this is great. Wait, why did that fit so well? Okay, it's looking correct, I believe. Now time to pick a head sculpt. I think I fancy the laughing head. Here are our choices. I don't know how well you can see them. So 5 options there. I think we'll go crazy laughing Fulgrim, it's pretty cool. Some teeth to paint in and stuff, just a bit more fun. Right, guys, I think we are on to the final page. The face is on here, the body's on there. Now it's wings onto body. Yeah, okay, wings next. Let that here dry. Wings going on now. Should be quite a simple fix actually, so I'm going to glue straight away. It's very obvious glue points. So just chuck a few bits of glue on those. And here we go. Let's just line this up. Famous last words, very easy, he says. Ooh. Those are some heavy wings. This might take a minute, you know. It's one hell of a model, I've got to be fair. I'm not a fan, however, of the models that do have this crazy weight distribution. Those wings are so heavy for how thin that body is. So yeah, not a massive fan of that. This could very, very, very easily fall off as soon as I let go. So maybe I'll give it 20, 30 seconds. The head's ready though. The laughing face is ready to go on. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That settled pretty quick. Time for the head. It's a little bit fiddly, actually, to get that head on, but I think we've got it. One more tiny piece to place on the chest then. It's this Emperor's Children's wing thing. Number 52 of a 52-part kit. There we have it, this little wing thing. It's just going to jump onto his chest. It's just a perfect little hole there for it, so we'll smack a bit of glue straight on, and there we go. Fulgrim, Primarch of the Emperor's Children. Ready to go. That was not too bad. I mean, in 1 hour, 52 minutes, we built Lucius the Eternal and Fulgrim, and James managed to get 2 Mirkwood Cavalry and 1 and a bit Necrons. Not bad at all. Yeah, James's kids are here, so that's that wrapped up. Hopefully you enjoyed this content, guys. It's something a little bit different. It's, again, very casual, very raw, very uncut. It's just us sitting here, or just me by myself now, building a bit of a hobby hangout. We could do this with building, we could do it with painting, we can do it with kit bashing. There's loads of variations of this type of content we can do. So please, please, please give us your feedback in the comments down below. Let us know what you think of it and if you want to see more. As always, thank you very much for watching. All the links and the good stuff that you need to know are in the description. Mainly Patreon. If you want to support and see more, consider that. But the main thing is you're watching. So thank you very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time on the Tabletop Alliance. Roar! Roar! Let's decorate his base. Yes, pink.